Hey guys, got one question to ask you. What's freaking cooking? Well, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be cooking today on the Real Kitchen Daddy Show. Taking you outside, I'm bringing you to the Traeger. Because the Kitchen Daddy today, I'm gonna do a brisket for you. I'm gonna smoke a brisket for you. I'm gonna smoke this brisket for 4 to 6 hours, depend, because I cut this brisket in half because it's this large, but I cut it in half. So I'm doing this brisket for 4 to 6 hours, depends on how it's gonna look. I got it smoking right now on 225 degrees. It's doing a super smoke. I'm gonna smoke it for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Then I'm gonna wrap it in some aluminum foil and finish it out. But that's what I'm gonna do with this brisket. What I did though, my pre-prep for the brisket is that Kitchen Daddy had to do some work. So yesterday, I marinated my brisket. And I apologize, I didn't show you my marinade, how I did it, because I was boring. I just put some seasoning on it. I put it in the fridge for 24 hours. But I'm gonna show you the ingredients that I did use. I did use some Mediterranean rub right here that I got from Costco. Some simple sea salt. I spoke about sea salt before. Put some sea salt on it. Put some simple black pepper on it. And I rubbed some Dill on it, some Dill seasoning salt on it. And that's all I did. I let that sit overnight in a Glad bag and let all the seasonings just get into the meat, okay? Also with this product, you're gonna have to do, when you put it on the smoke, you're gonna have to check it. Now, you can't just put it on the smoke and leave, because what Traeger does, a Traeger grill is really a outdoor oven for you. I can set the temperature, and it'll stay on that same temperature. This is a pellet driven grill, so it'll keep that same consistent temperature. So I can walk away from it, come back, and it's at the same temperature. But if you walk away from your brisket, you're gonna have to come back and you're gonna have to put a little spray on it. You wanna keep your brisket moist as possible during this process, because you don't want your meat to dry out. So in my rub right here for the brisket rub, we put some vinegar in it, we put some beer in it, and I use some beef broth. 3 simple ingredients. 4 ingredients. Vinegar, beef broth, beer, and Worcestershire sauce. I can't leave out the Worcestershire sauce because I got my Worcestershire sauce in there. So beer, vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, right? And the beef broth. So those are 4 things you got in your spray. You got to come back and spray that, say every 20 minutes, and make sure that your meat is still moist and things like that. Okay, depends on how to cook. So let me throw this on for you real quick. Get the process out. Ooh, see that smoke coming out already? That smoke coming out already, baby. It's ready. It's ready. Ooh. Ooh. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? Whoa. I can smell it. I don't want to get my concrete all messed up. So let me go over here. I'm gonna try to do it from this way so I won't lose you. Look at this piece of meat. Guys, look at this piece of meat. I'm gonna put this meat on. This is a brisket. And remember, I cut that brisket in half. I cut that brisket in half because if I didn't cut this brisket in half for my small family, that brisket would be way out here. And I'd be walking to all my neighbors and saying, hey, y'all want some brisket? Y'all want some brisket? And you know in COVID, you can't just walk to somebody's house and give them some brisket. Even though they want to eat it from the Real Kitchen Daddy, you can't do it. So, got my brisket on. I got a little bit of juice in here, so I don't want to waste my juice. If I can get it on right, put my little juice on there. Close it down. Voila. I'm going to let my Traeger, baby, do the magic on it and finish this thing out. It's going to be great. I promise you. I'll show you some updates coming in. Spraying it a little bit so you know that I do spray it. It ain't fake. It's mine. Okay, so we're gonna let this thing cook for the next 4 hours. I'll give you some updates as we go. We're doing brisket today, baby. We're doing brisket. I know it's not the cheapest meal, but this will feed us for the next few days. Okay? Be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm checking on the brisket that I put on earlier today. It's been smoking for about 4.5 hours right now, so I'm not quite sure it's ready. So always have yourself a meat thermometer. I got a meat thermometer. I'm gonna test it. I don't really want to cut into it because I don't want to ruin the juices. I don't want those juices to come out there. You got to save those juices because you want all that to be simmered into that meat. But I'm going to check it with my thermometer and see what we got. You want to put your thermometer in the center. and see what it reads. It's getting there. You want it around for steaks and beef, veal, lamb, and roast. It gotta be 165 Fahrenheit. I'm not there, folks. I'm not there. It's at 140. It's at 140, so this thing gotta continue to go some more. I'm at 140, that's another part. That one right there is at 145. At 145. So it's not quite ready. You want to get it at 165 before you know it's ready. Not gonna cut it, because once again, I don't want those juices come out. So let's give it some more time. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back with me. I'm showing you guys the temperature here. I got it to where I wanted to get to. So I'm gonna pull this brisket off. I need to wrap this brisket, and I need to make sure it moist in aluminum foil. Hey guys, welcome back. Want to wrap up the brisket. Just pulled it off. I had to put it in some foil, then show you guys. I put in some foil and some parchment paper to keep it moist while it was in aluminum foil. That's the last process you have to do. So let me pull this thing out. Pull this baby out. See what we got here. If you can smell this brisket right now, you would know that I hit something right. Woo! She's hot. Woo! She's hot, boy. Ah, she's hot. Woo! This is my parchment paper. I wrapped it in parchment paper to keep it moist. You can look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Woo! Let me cut this baby for you guys. See if it's gonna be tender or not. Look at your brisket. Got some pink on the inside there. It should be some pink in the middle here. This is the end piece right here. Let's do a little taste. She's hot though. She's hot. Just pulled it off. Just pulled it off. This thing is popping. This brisket is popping. Oh my God. All the seasons came through. Slow cooked it, smoked it. I'm gonna send you guys this recipe. You gotta try it. This is a half one. I got another one in the freezer. I may do that one tomorrow or something. This is excellent. So folks, you can do this. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it. It's easy to do. I put it on my Traeger. Whoa, this is delicious. So until next time, if you like the content that I provided you, give me thumbs up, subscribe. I'll put the ingredients on how I did this. It was very easy to do. Just got marinated overnight. That's it, put it on and let it go. That's all you gotta do, okay? Until next time, bon appetit.